Okay, so yeah, how's everybody's doing? How's Thursday? I hope your Thursday is fabulous. Um, I was
Great.
so
I was actually
uh
yesterday. Yesterday was great because the ticket wars. Oh my goodness. For
oh the
actually
twice.
twice my
It's the
ticket
twice. Did you get
wars.
it? Did you get
Well,
the twice
yes.
ticket? Congrats!
Yes.
I'm happy for you. Good
Oh,
job.
congrats.
Yeah. I hope you will have fun in the concert and let us know how you feel. I mean, let us know what the concert look like, and the experience later. Oh, Kevin, new room. I like it. Hello.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Oh,
I
Kevin,
like it. I like
where are you?
the brightness of the sun. It's like right there. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's really bright.
Thank you.
Oh, 진짜 좋아. Okay. So we get today. I will be talking about. Oh my God, where's the cursor? Okay, there we go. Okay, so as what it looks like, I will be talking about South Korea, Korean culture versus American culture. This is based on the research that I've been doing. So this is not from my experience, but so if there's anything else that you guys feel like, oh, I feel like this is wrong, you can come up and just say it, because we're open for discussion. So just in case if you feel like,
Yes.
you know, for can culture for the American, and then we can come up with discussion, and also the same for the Korean culture as well. Okay. So
I mean,
yes.
most of the stuff I researched too. Most of the stuff I researched in South Korea or heard.
Yes, but we are not talking
Yes,
about
go
the
ahead.
American culture. First, I want to introduce a little bit of the Korean culture, especially if you are still new with it.
Yeah, I wish I still learned some stuff. Like,
How many
I
of
mean,
you who have been to Korea before, besides Korean Kevin? And somebody else
oh,
can actually be on the uh, say on the chat if you've been to Korea before. Sorry, I have to kind of move this. You guys can clearly see that I'm not. I'm
good.
gonna have to shrink this first, guys. 1 second.
Never,
Okay.
never. Okay.
Never been to Korea? Yep, I got it.
Never.
Is there anyone else? Luna, not yet. Hopefully next year. Okay. And then Azul,
I don't know why
I've
I
been to
typed that when
Korea.
I'm right here.
Yeah, you can just say it. Lovely,
Of
not
course,
me.
me, not yet.
Azul, I've been to Korea town in New York. Does that count? I want to. I think Yongche has. Yes, Yongche has been in traveled to
Really?
Korea. I've never been to South Korea either. So okay. All right. So
So,
therefore, I want to introduce this Korean culture a little bit. The first one that if you're still new with Korean culture, uh, you should know. Well, first of all, we should acknowledge that the video that I'm playing currently is a video of it's called a rainy solo walk from day to night. So I don't know
whoa.
where they are actually, but it's just a walk video. It's like 4 hours walking videos,
Damn.
and this person walking all around Seoul. So I like to play this video, so then you guys can. I hope that you guys can feel like, oh, we are actually like doing a sightseeing in Seoul. You know. So yeah, this person, I don't know why he's doing it for 4 hours, but maybe he is trying to get 10,000 steps. That's why
For sure,
he's
after 4
walking
hours.
around. Yes.
Yeah, maybe he's
Um,
getting it. Maybe he's getting like 4,000 steps like on his Apple Watch and trying to actually close it. Like,
yeah.
oh yeah, close the rings on the Apple Watch, and it's like,
But it's
oh,
actually
oh,
pretty beautiful if you're looking at it and like listening to me and talking about Korean culture. It's like, especially if you've never been to Korea, this is like real Seoul street. It's like what you see in a K drama. They're actually like this. They're pretty narrow. They're pretty close to each other compared to America. Because when I first came here, I was like surprised because every houses has a quite long distance to each other, while the houses in Korea, they're like pretty narrow to each other, pretty close. And also the road is also like this. It's pretty narrow as well. All right. So while you are enjoying the city of Seoul, the first um Korean culture that I want to mention is the respect is a huge part of Korean culture, which means the person's age is really does matter. So if you are just know someone in Korea, or like they're Korean, you should consider if they are older or younger than you, because that's how you wanna kind of like react to that person. I know that like um, naturally we want to be respectful to everybody regardless of their age, naturally, right? Even if they're younger than us, if they're you know what I mean, like still kids, we still also want to be polite to kids. Doesn't mean that they're kids then we can't be polite with them, right? But in a Korean culture, the age is really important because you have to pay more attention if they are elder, like the older than you. And of course, like the Korean words that you want to use is different too. If you notice that there's the Korean grammar differences, like for example, if you want to say 안녕 or 안녕하세요, you have to see
안녕하세요.
who you want to say 안녕 with, who you want to say 안녕하세요 with. That's why I said the person's age is really important. And then the second one is their social status. So if they are your teacher, or if they're your boss, or if they have like superior status like your manager, um, or even just
Or a K-pop star or something.
yeah, or like if you're working in a restaurant and then they're like your boss, you want to be polite with them, no matter how much no matter how old are they, I think, as long as they're your boss, right?
Mhm.
Try Kevin and Curry, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So like, for example, if I'm working in let's say in a restaurant in Korea, and then my boss is actually right?
Of
Right.
course, yeah, of course.
Korean Kevin, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, of
So
course.
still have to be respectful, no matter what the age is, if they're like, because the level is really important, the social status. And then the third one is how well you know them. If they're You can use more casual language with closer friends, but someone you've just met, of course, you have to be really polite. Yeah, the different is the 안녕 and 안녕하세요.
Mhm.
More polite one. Okay, am I freeze, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
now I
but
can
Yeah,
you're
we
hear
can
you.
hear
freeze.
you.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. And then I think these are very basic, right? And the next one is the drinking culture. The drinking culture is really common. So if let's say if you are a person who's not drinking, how are you gonna try to make friends in Korea? I would say you still can have friends.
Yeah.
Those people might still be drinking in front of you, but you can drink just some other thing. You can drink Coke. You can drink as long as you're still having fun with them. So that's okay. But you have to know that this culture is really important because uh, usually this is based on my experience. When they're happy, they want to drink. When they're sad, they want to drink. They celebrate something, they want to drink. So basically they want to drink in every occasion, and what you have to know is if you want to pour a drink to elders, you have to pour with two hands. And um and it's the culture that where you can't have when you're drinking with somebody. I don't know. Let me ask Corey and Kevin's for this case. Let's say I'm not drinking, Kevin, Corey. I'm not drinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
The person in front of me is drinking.
Mhm.
Should I still pour the drink to that person when I'm not drinking?
Oh, yeah. If you can, then
Yeah.
it will be nice. Uh, we never allowed to pour
Uh-oh.
themselves.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is for the respect we other people pour to my glass.
Eat.
Oh, okay.
Eat.
Yeah, we think that's respect. That's
Yes,
respect.
so to show respectful, to show that we are being respectful, that then we have to pour the alcohol to that person, refill that alcohol to that person,
Yeah.
even though we're not drinking. Just don't let that person pour it to themselves, because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's a big no-no. That's a no-no.
Not that
All
serious,
right,
but yeah.
not
The,
that serious. Yeah.
and we never let someone's
Like
glass
American.
empty.
Yeah, because oh, is my internet okay today? I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like
I think
raising and not
yeah,
thinking
a
right.
little bit of glitch, technical glitch, but
Uh, okay. Well, I hope
it's
it's better now. All right. So the pouring culture is really important. So remember that. And then um the Korean food culture. You were going in and out, kind of. Oh, um. Well, I hope it's okay now. The Korean food culture. Um, it's very important to know that you should um you should be okay if you are eating with your Korean friends. Um, you kind of like open to share with them. Like, for example, if you are eating together, you kind of like share the same spoon. It's really not common in some other countries because like we have different cultures, but like in Korea you kind of share the same spoon.
Not no, not same
Not
spoon.
the same spoon, but like
Same
sorry, not
bowl.
the same spoon, but they are, yeah, the same bowl. So it's like
Yeah, we
The
use
same ball.
our own spoon,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
just take it together, yeah. Like ice
yeah,
cream.
yeah, yeah. We use the same spoon, but um from some other countries it's kind of, I don't know how to say it, it's not appropriate. like
Really?
like because, huh?
We ate we eat a lot of we have a lot of food with stew made with stew. So
Yeah.
so
Or it's the
Yeah,
just
yeah,
same
made
dish
with
with
stew.
more convenient.
so
But to
but
me, I don't like that because it's more
but
convenient.
if it's not,
Whatever.
if the members are not like a close friends, then we use the what it called, what,
Oh really, if it's not close friends then you use the
yeah,
water cloth to, oh okay.
yeah,
Ah.
only,
um
and every time for me, I ask, oh, if if you guys don't mind, why don't we just eat, we just take each other, we ask
yeah, so yeah,
in
lovely
advance.
says, all right, lovely says it's fine.
Yeah, I think same culture.
For even if some because in my experience I've only met this person for one time, and then um she just like shared, like dig in with her spoon to our food all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but like just comfortably doing it as it's like a normal thing
Oh,
to do.
this.
That's like the first time when I was still like in Korea. And then when she did that, of course I was still like having a lot of culture shock, and then like what are you doing, that's like my food, and then like it's like you are, what are you doing? I just don't have idea. um
Oh, you're saying that your friend used
I
her
was like, kind of
spoon
even kind
and dig the food and give to you.
yeah, I think at the time it's like we are sharing the like tige, like the soup together, and then she's just kind of like digging in with her, like, oh, shall we try? Yeah, sure. And then she's like doing
Oh,
eating it with her own spoon. And then
oh,
I was
that's
still
no
like
no
in a
no.
culture shock. That's a no-no.
Yeah, yeah, this dirt. That's disgusting.
Oh, interesting. Even for Korean it's still okay. So what's not disgusting for
Oh,
you? Give me
mm,
examples. If it's family, then what about friends?
oh, let's say it's a big bibimbap. Let's say we have some, or jjajangmyeon. We have to
Okay,
mix
big
them
bibimbap. Mm-hmm.
with the sauce. Um, if it's family or close friends, if my close friend used his own chopstick or spoon and mix, then I don't mind. But if it's a stranger or a
Not stranger, but like at least
colleagues,
a friend or colleagues. Oh, okay.
then
Even
I might
colleagues you don't want
feel
to.
that's so
That's a
that's
no
not
no for
he's
colleagues.
not respectful. That's no.
Okay, interesting. I want to hear what you guys think about it. While I'm switching people again. I want to hear Azul or Sunny. Uh,
I don't mind
what do you
sharing
guys
the
think?
food if you have like a designated spoon to serve it.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
just
we have
to grab
different things to
food.
share.
But
Like
if
I'm
it's
all
like,
for that.
yeah, if your own spoon that you already had in your mouth, I don't care who you are. Well, all right. If it's someone really close, like my mom or there's only two people I think, because my dad, no. So now that I'm really thinking about it, no, I just if the spoon's been in your mouth, I'm sorry, but you cannot touch my food. You need to find something else.
Yeah. I feel like Lovely has something to say. Lovely, do you want to say it? I don't know. It's just my guts. I feel like Lovely has might have something to say about this topic. Oh, okay.
She
Ninja.
felt too much. She had to leave.
Yeah. She's busy today. Okay. Oh, we got a new new person. Jean 143. Hello, Jean 143.
Hi.
Hello. Do you want to say hi? Where are you streaming from?
Um, I prefer
Oh,
not.
I can't hear you.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Who's talking? I thought oh, okay. Sorry, it's you. I thought it's Sunny was talking. Where are you streaming from? Hello.
I am from America.
Oh, from America. Um,
Uh-huh.
which state, if you don't mind to share?
South Dakota.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
she's close to you. Kinda.
Close by map. Not really close. But who's your favorite K-pop artist, Jean?
Han by Stray Kids.
Oh, I don't know that.
Stray
Okay,
Kids.
cool. Stray Kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. I'm a little bit tired today, so my listening is kind of like dropped. But okay, Stray Kids, cool. I think we have some Stray Kids fans to hear. I don't know who's Stray Kids fans here. I think Luna, right? Am I right? Okay. So, welcome to this Thursday K-pop. We're talking about Korean culture. Feel free to just dive in and talk and share your thoughts. We're currently talking about how Koreans share their bowl together with the same spoon. Because usually, like in my, at least in my culture, if I want to get something, we have like different food, a different spoon for that. So, for example, if you want to get what let's say bibimbap from this bowl, and we want to move it to our bowl, we get it with this clean spoon for that spoon like that. So, but in Korea, they don't do that. But only if they are close to you. If they're not close to you, they won't do that too. So don't worry. It's not like, oh my God, I don't wanna. Rosie told me that they will share all the all the same spoon together. I'm not gonna eat with Koreans. No, it's not all Koreans are like that. So, so don't worry about it. All right. Oh, hello, Sunny. I didn't see. I've never seen that. Is that your daughter? You're so cute. Hello.
He's my
Um.
niece.
Oh, your
My
niece. Oh.
yeah.
안녕하세요. I don't know what 안녕하세요 her.
He took me.
JS Sunset. Hello. Hello, JS. Justice. Okay, I think I will switch people again. Da, 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 da. JS is here. Hi, JS. And I'll switch to Zoom.
Oh, I'm on the screen.
Yes, you are.
안녕하세요. Hello, everybody.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Kak Luna. And I keep Corey for now.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. Right, so the next one that I want to talk about is the we'll see. All right. So the next one that I want to talk about is a straightforward to Korean versus American culture. So the first one, the respect for elders. In Korean culture, respect for elders is really important. So Korean beliefs have more life experience and wisdom and should be treated with the respect. So compared to American culture, I think American culture are more like respect everyone regardless of your ages, while Korean is more like specific. If you are older, then you are definitely gonna get my respect.
Oh.
Again, if I'm not American, this is just based on my research. So if you feel like disagree or agree, just let me know. Anything.
I
Also
agree.
for Koreans. Yeah.
So who's the oldest here? Is it me?
I'm 38.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
38
저는
So
international.
저는
38
서른
international.
살입니다.
Oh,
네.
30살.
예.
You're my 형.
예?
Your 형.
형.
형?
Yeah, older
네.
brother.
맞아.
I'm still your Nuna, JS. I'm still your Nuna. Because I'm still older than you.
Really?
So yes, I am. I don't look like it, right?
I didn't think so.
Yes, but I do. I have the secret to stay young.
우리
Keep
할아버지
laughing all the
백한 살입니다.
Roji Nuna.
네?
백한살?
네,
What did you say?
할아버지 백한 살.
백한살?
네, 백한 살.
101?
네.
Who?
누구예요?
지금 just now I was at my grandpa's feeding him a snack before bedtime.
And he's 101?
네,
Your
맞아.
Wow.
할아버지. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa, that's great. My grandmother was 100,
Wow.
but she passed away last year. But she made it to 100. That's cool. That's cool. 101. Yeah. So yeah. In this room right now, Sunny is the older. So we in Korean culture we have to pay respect to Sunny. I will call Sunny Sunny Oni, and the some other people here call you should call Sunny Nuna for like if you're guys. And also me, I'm the second eldest here. So yeah, if you know that person's age, pay attention to how you want to use the Korean words. 안녕, 안녕하세요, 고마워, 고마워요, 감사합니다, 감사해요. All right. And the
저기요.
second, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, on a side note, to speaking respectfully or formally, so far throughout my learning, I think everything has taught me to do it formally. So I always speak with like children, everything, yo,
Yeah.
and it's hard to go away from it now. Uh,
I know that is good. That's the aim. That's the purpose, JS. I'm glad that you mentioned it because for me, I've been teaching for years, and then like whenever I teach my students, I always tell them just never speak Banmal or the informal because it's just not really necessary at this point. You are learning Korean and you want to be respectful to everybody, especially if you are, going to Korea for as a tourist. You want to be respectful, right, to the locals there. So I
yeah,
think it's really a good point. You don't have to kind of like, think about it if you are having the condition the other way around where you can't be polite because you are used to be informal. That is gonna be a trouble. It's gonna be a problem. So it's good that this is like the situation. I think it's good for you. Okay. The second one is education. Education is highly valued both in American and Korean culture. So I don't want to say much about it. I think everyone in everyone who are Americans can say anything if you guys are disagree with me, but I feel like most Americans really valued education, like at least have to pursue university degrees, and as well as Korean. I know that Koreans are very hardworking at studying, right? Korean high school is very
Yeah,
tough, right?
yeah, very competitive. And
Very
uh,
competitive. Yep.
to
Um,
it, educational institution like academy, private academy,
Mm.
it like math academy, English academy. That's a very big
Mm.
industry in Korea. That's really big.
Mm.
I
Uh,
agree with
Yeah.
Azul.
Let me see. I don't think it as important to most. We'll see what Abdul say.
I mean, some
I don't
people
think it's as
care, but
important to most here as in Korea. As an immigrant, I would say definitely for my family and other like me. Agree with Azul too. Okay. So for American, it's not really as important as how Korean think how important education is. Ninja says if the age gap isn't too large, I feel comfortable being casual. Oh, you're still talking about the um,
yeah. America
Korean
is very
politeness level.
really big country,
Mm.
so there's a lot of different kind of
Yeah, we are.
occupations. So, but Korea is really
Yeah.
small, and
Okay. Well, so Sunny and Azul agreed to. Sunny agreed to what Azul said. So I think it's more like American culture is white. Okay. So I think it's more
some
like
people do care.
some
Yeah.
people do care, some people are not. So yeah, it depends on the people, but mostly meanwhile, most Koreans do care about the education, right? The education level. So it's the different there.
um, because Korea is small and we don't have like natural resources. Like
Mm.
we, we only we we made our money only for exporting things, so we don't have like big farm. We don't have like diamonds, So
Mm. Mm.
I think
Oh,
that's why
I
it's
see what you mean.
very
Makes sense.
competitive.
Mm.
But America have it's a
That
really
makes
big
sense.
country, and yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
think that's
coming
why
from
it's
a
very
lot of,
competitive.
yeah, right. And also America have diversity, a lot of different kind of people. I'm gonna keep switching people, okay? Just
Yeah.
please bear with me.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, and age also. I
Azul, you can speak. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Corey.
I just want to say the culture is I think is slowly changing, like America, because my
Mm-hmm.
my generation think even it's someone's is old, older than me, I we don't have to. It's not a compulsory to respect them because they're older than me. So if
Mm.
someone acts, so I just want to say culture is slowly changing, like America.
It's getting wider too, and it's like evolving Korea right
Yes,
now,
yes,
right?
yes. It's
Yeah.
really traditional things. So you
Mm-hmm.
you have to respect me because I'm older than you. That's a really traditional mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Mm.
and I
Well,
think
okay,
in
sure.
future it will change. A lot of things will change. I think.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's kind of like the concept where you know, back then a few years ago, people probably still think like, oh, if you got married, then you have to have kids right away,
Ah.
right? But I think these days people will be like,
Yeah.
especially like the youngsters, they feel like, oh, I don't need kids. No, I don't. Because we all as the new generations, we all think like we pursue something else rather than having kids, because like having kids means like having a lot of responsibilities, and our new generations already can think and dream higher, like, oh, I want to have this, I want to have that. So that's why
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
Yeah.
evolving.
and
Okay.
even like 90 years old grandfather age person speak some, let's say the grandfather want to ask something to me, the string, he's using a polite word even if I'm only 20 something years old. So when we someone first met, we use polite word. It no matter the age is gap is like big, we use polite word. So I think age things. Uh, anyway, but age is not that important in these days, I think.
No. But even if we wanted to speak formally, like, there's
I
no
see.
words in English. It's
Oh,
always you.
in English,
It's always you. Yeah.
in English, it is a little bit similar sometimes because, like on your cell phone, how it has the automatic like responses that you can choose from, or at least mine does on the texting. My mom texted me something the other day, and I accidentally hit yeah, and I was like, no, 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 I mean yes, because I don't talk
Oh,
to my mom like yeah or anything like that. So I had to go back and I was like, I mean yes.
Mm.
I guess
Mm.
it's how you were raised. Also, that's a lot.
Yeah,
I
my mom
don't
was
go
strict
that
to me when I
far.
was a little kid.
Huh?
She
But
was strict.
is it different between yes and yeah in
Uh,
terms of politeness in
I
English?
think I don't know. I think yeah is kind of like lazy or something. At least to my mom, it is. I have to go
Oh,
yes.
so yes is more polite then?
Interesting.
Okay.
I feel like it
Interesting.
is,
Yeah, it's
but
interesting.
I would say yep for sure, right? That's
Yes, like there's like
definitely.
a yep. Yep, yep.
Or yeah.
I think yep, yep, yep. It's more like informal for sure. I think yes is more like formal, but I just don't know about the respectful level about it.
there's probably not. It's probably just in my household or something.
Oh,
Mm.
so
Okay, I got the chat. I don't know about Korea, but college is super expensive here, so not a lot of people want to
yeah,
go because of that. That's true, Azul. That's true. Like,
Yeah.
most people here have at least college debts that they have to pay.
Hell
Sadly
yeah,
true.
baby.
Yeah. Lovely says, with the way the world is, I don't think I would bring human being in this world. I can't even survive myself. Oh yeah, I respect that, Lovely, for sure. The older generation pushing us to have kids. Yes, yes. Even my mom
Yeah,
still
I don't
does.
miss college. Everybody said that that's supposed to be the best time of your life, and they're like, "Oh, enjoy it. It's the best." I'm like, "What are you talking about? This is not great." But now it's
Yeah.
better. It got better.
Yeah,
Everything got better.
yeah.
What was your
And also they
major?
said,
Hmm.
What was your major?
Business.
Ah, okay.
mm,
Everybody here's a techie apparently. Everybody's
I
computer science.
I'm not
yes,
technically
yes, we all,
savvy at
almost
all.
we all are. Mm,
I know how to use Google.
interesting.
Mm.
Welcome
That's
back,
all you
Sunny.
need.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all you need.
Sorry,
You,
Rosie, you were saying something before.
I forgot what I'm gonna say. That's okay. But I was gonna say that JS, you are here. You are using an application and you are communicating through internet. You are already a tech savvy. Props to you. So
Well,
you are good. That's a yes, yes. That's a yes, yes. Um, yeah. Okay. I should continue. um, yeah, that's about the education. That's interesting. So my research did kind of wrong. American doesn't, not everybody really matter education here in the US. The third one is family. Family, I think these ones also we'll see. Family is very important in Korea. Very, very important. It's like um you should be really close to your parents, and almost everything should kind of like get involved with your parents. Like, hey mom, I want to go to the university. Which university? You kind of like talk about it, and then most of the things happening or events in your life have to be um you have to get your parents involved with it, in most of it, not everything, but in most of it,
mm,
because they want to get involved. It's kind of like the same like my culture too, like Asian cultures in general. But in Americans are likelier to live far from their families and may not see them as frequently as Koreans do. I want
True.
to hear what Americans think about it and what Koreans think about it.
I have good input, but I'll wait until the others go.
Okay. Let's see. Others wanna
I don't want to talk too much.
say? No, that's okay. You're good.
Let's hear the Korean side. Is it
The
true?
Korean
um,
side.
oh, I think Korean parents or my, I think they feel a lot of responsible on their kids. Um, they think they have
Oh,
to support until degree or master course and education, and after that, uh, for wedding.
wedding is really important. But also think about how Koreans still live with their parents until like a
Uh,
long time. While Americans, they some of them, I know it's not it's not everyone's, but like after you are 18 or 19, you are kind of allowed to step out of the house. But like while Koreans, um, I have like friends who are still 29, 30 years old, not married yet, still living with parents, and um, not paying rent or anything because you are my kid, so you
mm,
don't have to pay rent. But like in
yeah, yeah,
America, if you are 18, or let's say you are 25, you're kind of supposed to at that age you are kind of expected to stay out of the house. But if you are still in the parents house, you're kind of expected to pay rent.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Oh,
yes, that's
wow.
from what I heard. So I don't know. Americans, you guys can say it if it's wrong.
Is it true?
If you have different
Yeah,
opinions.
for me, yes, because I live with my brother, so I have to pay bill.
Oh. Huh? Sorry? You pay rental fee
Like
to
Bills.
your brother?
because it's either you take electricity. I mean, you take um electricity or water or gas bill. Something. That's just for me. I don't know
Uh,
about anybody else, but
not
I
sibling. How
know
about
I know
if
some
you live
people
in
do that too.
family's house? Family's house. I parents' house. If you
oh,
live in
no, because I was like I was like when I was living with my dad, I was like 12, so I didn't have a
oh,
job. So expect me to, you know. But after like
so
18, start working my first job, I actually tell them, "Do you want me to pay something?" They were like, "Oh, sure, pay the water bill," because I feel like it's like in
okay.
real life you have to pay a lot of bills. So
Mm.
you need to save money, take your money. They're teaching you. I feel like that's an experience. I don't know for me,
Oh,
Mm.
but yeah, in America, most of us pay bills.
Yeah.
okay.
In the chat also Ninja says it seems true. So Ninja agreed with that. Luna also said I agree with that. I moved back in with my mom because we prefer living together and we split bills equally. And Togesil said I paid for everything of my bills. So it's really common
Oh,
to pay rents and pay bills in the US, while in Korea you don't.
so let's
I
say
feel
Wow.
like
even
also
even if
in my culture too.
parents are have enough money and if they're wealthy,
No matter
I
what.
would say
or
then
I
no.
would say, well,
If parents are wealthy, then they probably won't
yeah,
make you
yeah, yeah. I was
pay.
gonna say, yeah, but
oh
I think
really?
it's also back and it's also back to the parents again. It's not about sometimes it's not about money, but it's about the disciplines. Like
Mm-hmm.
you should know that you are 25 years old. You are supposed to be able to make incomes, and you're supposed to have this responsibility because you're an adult now. You're not a baby anymore that I can carry you. You don't have to pay rents. This is what adults do. You pay rents. So maybe if in that case, if the parents are like rich, maybe they're lower the rent fee, not $1,000, maybe just 500, maybe like that. But I think it also depends on the parents.
So
But the culture is
parents
like
want
that.
so parents
So I was
want.
going to.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, 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 go ahead, sir.
I was going to add on to the conversation because I definitely noticed that there's a good difference between Korean culture and American culture in regards to family involvement and responsibilities.
Hmm.
Because throughout college, I lived at home and commuted. I drove to school every day and came home. And I had to take care of my grandparents and help raise my brother. And my mom, I've been raised by a single mother, so
Mm-hmm.
like she needed help with my little brother. So I had a lot of responsibility, and I got to see all my friends have no responsibilities with their family, and I was jealous because I was like, this is unusual for a college student to have this much responsibility. I was like, I don't even want to have kids anymore because I've already raised my
Mm,
brother, and
Oh,
mm,
he's my brother's a lot younger than me. And
mm,
then my grandparents were, not in great health, so I was dealing with a lot
mm,
of family responsibilities, and
mm,
a lot of my friends, even now, some of them they still live at home with their families, but a lot of them are their families are well off and they don't have to pay, uh, you know,
mm.
bills for the
Bills.
household. But
Mm-hmm.
they pay their bills. Like if they, want to, get a new cell phone, they buy it themselves or something,
mm.
So they don't get an allowance, but they get living expenses paid.
kind of
Oh,
relate to you in that way. I didn't have to take
Wow.
care of family, but I do live with my parents, and my parents own the house, so I have to help, with that, because it's not cheap
Mm,
at all. But yeah,
yeah.
throughout college, like I saw people that were well off and they also live with their parents, but they didn't have to pay anything. And if they work, they just keep the money because they don't have to pay anything. So of course they can afford a lot of things where I'm here like
Mm,
working and I'm like, that's nice. If I didn't
I
have
used to
to
be
pay.
jealous, but
mm.
in the
Yeah.
end, I feel more pride.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're really strong guy. Oh, wow, I really use.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's like um I was gonna say that, JS, what you did was never mind. I was just gonna say that it was tough. I can tell that it was tough to start doing it from the not really young age, but still like young adult age, right? You have sacrificed your young adult experience by spending time to do it to your family, but
That's
I
true.
think you will. I hope you will get it paid off
I don't
someday.
regret it because now that my
Mm,
grandma has passed, like I cherish having so many memories, taking care of her and spending time with my grandma.
mm,
But
there you go.
at the time, I was a lazy college student. I was like, "Oh, you want me to take you to the store? I wanted to sleep," and I'm like, "Whatever, I'll take you." So that was my only regret is that I
Yeah.
complained. I still took her,
Mm.
and she used to take
Oh,
me
that's
out to eat.
great.
We'd go eat a lot. I eat a lot of food back then.
Mm. Oh, that's great. You are a gentleman. You are a gentleman. Now you know how to take care of your girlfriend, your partner in the future,
One
because
day,
you have experience with taking care of people. That's awesome. Thank you for
but I don't
sharing.
want kids.
All
I still
right.
don't want kids.
Yeah, I totally
Noted.
get it. Yeah, totally get it. It's
Maybe
so
when I'm
tough.
40.
Okay, maybe, or maybe you will change your mind again. Who knows? Maybe you'll just ended up with dogs. Okay, I'm not gonna have kids. I'll just have dogs. Still, similar responsibilities, but shorter age. Yeah, shorter
I like
age
dogs.
lifespan. Yeah. All right. Continuing the next one. Um, I'm gonna switch people quickly. I keep one of the Koreans just
So
to hear to hear you guys advice.
I
So Kevin, maybe
I
I'll take
think
Kevin.
consequently, I think Korean parents are more protective than you, American.
What? Say it again. What's that, Corey?
I think Korean parents are more protective than American parents, like in average. I
Yeah,
think
I
that.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Mm. All right. The next one is personal space. So it's kind of funny how I find this picture of this website. It says that personal space, that Korean is kind of like generally more comfortable with close physical proximity and may not view it as intrusive. So meanwhile, in America, people value their personal space and expect others to respect it. So, for example, like in a jihacho or in a train, subway,
Mm.
in Korea, people don't mind to actually kind of like being really close to each other because it's like really, really busy, and you just kind of like being tight. Oh, somebody's time to get up. It's my
Oh,
alarm.
sorry.
That triggered me.
Time to wake up.
That's my. Sorry, it
That's
was.
my alarm too. I wake up to that alarm.
일어났어요.
I 일어났어요. 네.
So yeah. Okay. And then yeah, in jihacho, like in the train in Korea, people usually like don't mind to sit side to side to each other. Well, I think I've never really um tried or ride public transportation here in the US, so I don't know how it goes here. But I think in general, you don't want to really like being side to side with other people, right? In America, you kind of like, like, hey, too close, But like in Korea, they don't mind. Even they're kind of like sometimes sleeping, and then like your head fell to your to the other person. I saw that in Korea.
That happened to me on an airplane over the summer. Uh, I've got wide shoulders, so I take up some of their space. So I was sitting like this, and the person sitting next to me fell asleep, and she put her head up on my shoulder, and I
Oh,
was like, okay, I'm gonna be okay with it. But I started getting really hot because the air condition wasn't coming out of the airplane. So I was like, "Can you move your head? I'm getting really hot." It was awkward.
oh my God! Yes, it's so
She
awkward.
pretended like she
Yes.
didn't hear me, but she moved her head. So I was like, I guess she heard it. Or maybe I was
Oh,
talking within a dream. I was like, keep your head.
oh my God! It's so awkward. Yeah. Um, I know that for some people take that situation to exchange number.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
Oh
I
my
didn't get the
God.
clue. I only just now got the clue since you told me, and this was like back in August.
Oh, I
The one
see.
that got
No,
away.
well,
Oops.
yeah. Or maybe it's just like, yeah, I don't really just like literally sleeping
She was probably
and not know
narcoleptic.
what's that.
Someone who has a medical condition where they sleep a lot.
Oh,
That's probably what it
okay.
was.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel
About
like for narcoleptics, if they knock out, you would know. Like that's serious.
um okay, I'll make it a little bit quicker. The next one is body language. The body language can also very different between cultures. In America, direct eye contact is considered a sign of confidence and respect. But in Korea,
Oh,
direct eye contact is seen as a confrontational and impolite. Koreans
Mm.
also tend to bow as a form of greeting and respect, while Americans typically shake hands. Well, we know about bowing and shake hands. Definitely, Americans do shake hands and Korean do bow, but direct eye contact. So I want to hear what the Korean says.
oh, I'm, I can't. Let's say, teacher schooling with students. Um, is students eye contact to teacher during the, like, how I say, schooling, the punishment,
During the class. Yep.
punishment.
Oh.
Teacher will feel angry because why are you staring at me even if you made a.
But only when they push. Only when they doing the punishment to you. What about when you're talking or like in the class? Are
Oh,
you
class.
okay if you're, yeah, direct eye contact? I think that's fine, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
fine.
of course.
Okay.
During punishment, um every student just watching the floor to see
Mm.
I'm regretting my behavior. Like, so I'm
Yeah, yeah,
curious
I
about
know.
how.
It's like doing this, but like, okay, I'm not doing anything, just like doing this, yes. And then like you're not supposed to like you're doing this or I, I don't know. It's like you sometimes just have to hold something in here, right? That's what I watch
Yeah,
on Korean drama,
yeah,
right? And then you just hold this and then you just like keep holding this and then like doing this and then like if you're like talking or like you having direct eye contact to the teacher while you're being punished like this, you will get even punished more or like you will get scolded. I got it. Okay.
how,
uh
I'm curious how American school do, like, their
We don't get punished.
Punishment?
Otherwise, that would be a lawsuit.
Sorry.
Huh?
Physical punishments.
Huh? Yeah, we kids don't get punished. Otherwise, like parents would go and talk to the school. Teachers would get fired.
Oh.
Lawsuits. So
Oh,
usually it's like
Mm.
you
cannot
can
punish.
talk to kids, but you can't really do much.
You can't touch them, basically.
No, absolutely not.
Ah, yeah.
I
Mm.
think private schools, some of them are different, or at least whenever I was in elementary school, because we had a policy where if you acted up, you could get swats with a wooden stick, and the
Ooh.
teacher beat you with a wooden stick. It's true, it happened.
Was
Is
it
that
a
in America?
religious school?
Where is it? Yeah.
I live in Oklahoma. It's close to Texas, and
Is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
interesting.
misbehave. It was because I accidentally started a fight. I headbutted a kid, but
Accidentally.
yeah, it's more like he got in the way of me like moving my head around or something. That's how I see it. So I don't know. I think that was bad enough for me to get swats, but I don't think I deserved it.
Um,
That's interesting.
That's actually, yeah, that sounds like what Korea does. I saw
so
a
I guess
lot of
it's
like
public
teachers in
schools.
Korea.
Public schools are the ones
Mm.
that you really can't do anything. But I guess private schools, since they are private, have their own like rules and stuff.
so JS, what you said is you're talking about when you were a elementary school student.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
oh,
uh that must have been early 2000s at that time. So they might not do that anymore, but I didn't misbehave anymore.
Mm.
So
oh,
I liked to roughhouse whenever I was younger because I was stronger than the other kids and I like to like roughhouse and stuff. But I learned my lesson. I didn't want to hurt my friends, so I just
Mm.
you know
Yeah.
calmed down a little bit after that
yeah.
until
Well,
I
it's
got
That
into
interesting to
college.
know that it happened here in the U.S. Yeah. What's that, Corey?
yeah. Last time when I was in elementary school, uh, teacher always holding the like huge sticks and they hit the my my hand with their ruler. But that's
Ah.
a really
Oh my
common
God.
in that era. But nowadays,
Uh,
teacher cannot touch.
Not anymore. Oh, really?
Yeah, of
Can't
course.
really hit you anymore? Like the students? The teacher can't
Yeah,
hit the students anymore
yeah.
nowadays?
Current Korea, it can never. It will not happen because
Mm.
student and parents will bring the attorney and sue the teacher.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lovely says in America, eye contact in conversation is like the person is listening. Yes, I agree. Um, and she says I get hit behind my leg when I'm late for school. Oh,
Oh.
that's not good. Yeah, that's tough. I've never really um had any experience that I got hit by a teacher. My school experience was in Indonesia, so it's different culture again from here. In Haiti. Okay. Yes. So yeah, it's not good to have that experience. But anyway, we go past it now. It's good to know. It's interesting to know that it happened too in the U.S. Anyway.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
next.
actually, I have one question.
Yeah, go
When
ahead.
when let's say your parents are scolding you because I'm late for school, can you stare? Can you see the parents' eye when during the parents scolding the kids? Is it
Are
a
you
good
asking my parents or just in general?
In
Because
American
if it's
culture?
my parents in
American.
America, because if it's my parents don't care if I'm late or not. They're pretty laid back.
Uh,
But I don't know about other people.
I
in
don't think
America.
that's
What
an
about other
issue
people?
to make eye contact when getting
Mm.
scolded. Uh, if anything, they wanted my mom would whenever I was being punished as a child, because I used to get in trouble a lot. I was hyperactive. I had ADHD, but
Mm,
uh, if I wasn't looking, she'd think I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, really? Oh,
mm,
I think that's the difference between Korean culture and American culture.
yeah, yeah. Yongche says when I was a high school student, students lie on one stomach side by side in a hallway and got hit by the buttocks. Oh,
By the teacher?
that's I think so.
Wow.
Maybe the teacher was
That
thinking dirty.
oh my God, that's yeah,
Oh,
that's
last time it
rough.
was very serious.
That's
Last
where the
time.
principal hit me.
Wow.
And it's high
I
school
would sue that
student.
principal.
That
You're
was
not
in that
young
was the
anymore.
one same one.
Oh, okay.
Big wooden stick with holes cut in it.
Oh my
It was
God.
like a baseball bat.
But now if the teacher does that, the teacher will be taken to the police station. Oh,
Of
I
course.
see. Ah, well, Yongcha, you're just that you are very old right now because it's like
Mm.
because because
Oh
we
yeah.
don't know like when's the high schools anymore. That's a no no.
Yeah, for real.
Nobody know anything
Yeah,
about high
it's
school
like
no
a
more.
long time ago then. Yeah. Well, it's different right now. We're
That's a
talking
no no.
about probably in 2000, right?
Yeah.
In 2000 maybe.
Yeah. Now kids
Okay.
know how to say yes and no. They're using their words more often now. So if they feel uncomfortable, they know to say, I don't like the way you're talking to me. So the world changing. So we can't get hit no more.
Yeah.
Kids cannot get hit like
Yeah.
that no more. So
Also I think the law is changing too.
yes.
Like you're not allowed to do that because there's like the law stating it. If you're doing it, the police will get into you. So it's better
Immigrants
now.
family don't follow the law though. We still get
For real.
hit at
Get
home.
spanked.
We still get
Oh.
spanked.
Mm, yeah.
They said, "You want to
Well,
call the
I'm glad.
cops? Here's the phone. Here's the phone.
Yo,
Go
for
call the
real. Did you
cops,
ever
and then
threaten
I'm
your
gonna show
mom?
you. I'm gonna do it in front of the cop, in front of you." That's why they said. So
Oh,
Like, I'm
oh,
calling
you weren't even
911.
safe.
Go
And they're like,
go
Go
call
go.
call
them.
the
that's tough.
my auntie called 911 for my cousin because she was like, I'm gonna call 911 and they're gonna come to put you in jail. And my auntie called 911, and then the cops was standing there and watching my auntie beat my
Bruh.
cousin up.
Oh.
Did they do anything? That's illegal, though, right?
No, no, they didn't do nothing to her. They were like, good discipline. That's it. Because it's discipline your kids. I don't believe in hate, but there's kids who really need hate to get hit, bro.
Well, I think
The way they
spanking is
acting,
okay, but anything too aggressive, ain't even close.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like papao.
Mm.
It's okay. We call it papao in my house.
Yeah, me too.
Papao? The
Yes.
hit?
Pow pow.
Yeah.
That's like hit,
Mm.
hit, pow pow.
We're like, we're
Mm.
gonna papao you if you do this. If not, we start with conversation. You don't listen to the conversation. Next is the papao.
I see, I see. All
Yeah.
right. Go for the next one is the greeting customs. We already know about this, about the handshake and the bow. And then the next one is the concept of time. Ooh. So the
Ooh.
concept of time can very differ between cultures. Like in America, the punctuality is considered a sign of respect, and people are expected to arrive on time for appointments and meetings. But in Korea, however, punctuality is only sometimes seen as important, and people may only sometimes arrive on time. So it's not every time. I want to hear from both sides. What do you think about that from Korean side, American side?
See, as a person, I'm always late, so I cannot say nothing.
Same. Well, only if it's like friends, even though I hate
Yeah.
it. But if it's like something important, of course. And there's a saying here. Well, I don't know if it's a saying just here, but what is if you're late or if you're on time, then you're late. It means you have to be there like at least 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
I
If
think
it's really
punctuality
important, yeah.
does show respect.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
like if
Mm.
one's running late and they text their boss, "Hey, boss, I'm gonna be 10 minutes late, and then they get there, it's okay because they texted and communicated it clearly. But
Mm,
if it's a
mm-hmm.
habit every time, they'll
Yeah.
get fired.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
no-no.
Yeah.
Well,
Big.
That
what
happened
about in
last week.
Korea? Yeah, what about in
Korea,
Korea?
very, I think it's very strict, very strict. In the
So,
company and in the business meeting.
Can you say it like
Time.
that? Can you text if you are like gonna be late? And will it be
Yeah,
forgiveful?
yeah,
Forget? Is that okay?
definitely.
Mm,
Yeah, but I think it's same in what the JS said. If it's keep keep if
keep
someone
repeating.
keep
Yeah.
doing that,
Mm.
then he will get low
But again,
evaluation.
talking about time, um, one of the difference again between American culture and Korean culture, this is based on my experience, is American um is a little bit more chill and relaxed. While Korean
Mm.
is like all pali pali. Pali pali means fast, 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 fast. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um,
True.
if you are like in if you're in Korea and trying to get the, taking public transportation, you will notice how people are actually walking really fast, and they're actually like when they wanna get into the bus, they're like fast, No, you can't
absolutely.
kind of like chill, like relax. No, you can't, um,
Yeah.
because it's like their culture too, and also some other
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
occasions too, not just like taking off the bus, taking, what else? What are the situations that you are pali pali? Um,
Oh,
In
when I
America, I think because most people in America have cars, so we really don't do transportation. So you don't see how
right.
fast people walk because in America you don't walk. So
pali
Yes,
pali.
because
yes,
everybody
that's
have
true.
car.
But
When
but
when if
but in the
if I
in the
order,
supermarkets.
let's say
Mm,
I
Mm.
order something in the Korean Amazon. We have a coupon company.
mm.
When I order now, then the delivery will come in like nighttime.
Ah, for us, it take three
Oh,
days, 5 days business,
And
7 days
well,
business day.
you have to pay for Amazon Prime to actually get it
Really,
faster. Yeah, so much
and
I lost my
money.
Yes, I
package because
see.
they take
my
so
house,
long.
when my house
Yeah.
internet is broken, if then I call to the company. Oh, my internet's not working. When can you come? So, oh,
Yeah. Wait.
wait, tomorrow I have a empty space, but no, my internet, I cannot
Right
work.
now.
You have to come. You have to come today. You have to come today. No, sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
No, you have to come today. Then finally the
Oh.
worker will come back. We are
Mm.
very
I see the culture difference.
we cannot endure
Also, yes,
the
That's
inconvenience.
a great example, Corey. And also, I want to
Yeah.
add, in the supermarket, the cashier. If you're like, I know that we have also like the self service, but also we have some cashier options in here, right? The cashier is like super fast as well, like
Oh.
because they also like have the mindset like pali pali, I have to be fast because all these customers also want me to be fast. While in the US,
Mm.
you know,
They have
Yeah, you check
conversations
their
with
there's
phone.
you.
Wow.
You
yeah,
check their
you
phone
can
at the
have
same time, put it back.
conversations. Yep, yep.
Listen,
Just now, I was at the supermarket on the way home, and there were people standing in front of me, walking so slow that I was going crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to get around them, but they were taking up so much space, and I almost
Oh,
went right in between so I could go. Bali bali.
yeah.
Mm.
I
People
mean,
were
go in
walking so.
between. They're gonna see why they're gonna see like, oh man, I am feeling, that's disrespectful. You take the whole sidewalk by yourself. Like for me, that's disrespectful. I don't care who you
Mm.
are. If you walking so slow and you taking my time, I'm gonna pass in front of you. Wait, what? I'll be like, excuse me, and then I walk through.
Mm.
Come on, time is
I
money.
have I have a hello, hello nephew.
Hello.
Okay, so we have these I have these all of a sudden I remember this. So in Singapore, I think during if you want to take the escalator, you have to stay on the right side or on the left side because the left side is for
Mm.
people who, okay, you have
Uh,
to stay on the left
yeah.
side because on the right side is for the people who wants to get pali pali. I think it's also the same like in Korea, not in the US though. Am I right, Brie?
Oh, really?
I've seen it, but it's not common.
Oh,
This
Singapore
is
very
sad.
strict. If I stand on right side and if I'm not moving,
Yes,
then
yes.
people will really scold me.
Right, right. But I was talking about Korea. What about Korea? Does Korea also have
Oh
that?
yeah. Uh,
Or not really?
in subway, I think that people stand like that, but some people stand just stop there. Some people. So I feel
Mm,
Singapore is
okay.
more
They're like,
have
I
a good
don't
manner.
know how to do all this.
Yeah, yeah.
Manners are
Singapore is more like structured. Okay, Kevin says every service should be fast, even Wi-Fi. Yep. Agree, Kevin. Without service, we all need Wi-Fi for internet. If we use the app called Baemin, it will arrive in about an hour. Oh, there's an app in Korea called Baemin, and it's just arrived in an hour. If we use that,
We
it's
have
awesome.
Instacart. That's kind of similar, right?
Mm,
For groceries.
Instacart
yeah.
for the US as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's for ordering groceries and stuff.
uh, in America,
So
some people
yeah.
are too big to pass by
Yeah.
on this.
Oh
Oh my god!
yeah,
Yes.
I know what
It's
it is.
true.
Yeah, I live in the Midwest. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have to get out a lot to see a lot of more people. I'm I'm computer person. I need to see more people in my state at least. But yeah, I get what you mean. Okay.
Corey, 질문했어.
Okay.
Uh, so in Korea, back to like a work setting. So, is it true in Korea that you are expected at a company to work like much more after hours, like after work,
After
Hmm.
work. Uh, Actually, nowadays the
overtime?
government set they made a regulation. 1 week, 52 hours.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
So
ooh.
more is not common in these days, I think. But I'm still student, so I'm not sure. But you have to ask to Youngse.
What
Anthony.
max
영채는
52
Yeah,
hours? You
max.
can say so.
Yeah, that's a
Oh my
law.
god.
Sometimes I wish you could just always up for like everyone else.
That's like how much
So you
you
work Monday
call
through Friday?
Huh?
Do they have to work Monday through Friday?
Yeah. Usually 5 days or 6 days. Depends on
No.
which what you're working on, where you're working on.
Oh,
and
nice.
also while we're talking about working, also there's this culture where if you're working in a corporate or like in an organizations, you should expect to have puesik. That means you have to stay late out of the working hours together with the coworkers to drink.
Oh,
So that means,
basically,
yeah, basic. So that means even after you've been working for 52 hours, you still have to spend more time occasionally with the coworkers to drink together.
Oh
uh,
my
That's
god.
Clock out. I'm gone. Woo, get my car. Go
Because
it,
home. See you tomorrow at the same time at the same place. Bye.
but I heard
but yeah.
that
Okay, go ahead.
Hosik also counted as a working time.
Oh, really? As a
Now,
working hours?
now
Also, they got paid?
nowadays, I'm not sure, but I heard that story. from
I have friends.
my
I
uncle
have
or
friends who's working. I have like couple friends who are working in Korea, and they some of them don't like working at all because they have to um kind of like giving more time to the
I feel like
company
I
because
have to leave it
mm,
yeah.
because I
So
didn't
it's
want
kind
to
of
and
hard
I didn't
for
choose.
to do that.
oh, okay. But
So I mean,
see,
I don't know. I don't know about it too.
me too. I'm still student, so I don't have a lot of experience on
Young Jae
working.
probably have
Yeah,
to answer it for us.
yeah. So, but last
All right.
time the overwork is very common. Yeah, it's a really common, but
Mm, so yeah.
nowadays a
So
lot of things change.
is there any of you guys wants to work in Korea here? Just asking.
I feel like
Nah.
I cannot be smile with people. I heard you have to respect
Oh,
and go get coffee. If you're an intern, you have to go get coffee for everybody. Nah, that.
we'll just be tourists then. We'll just be tourists. Being tourists
Hmm.
will be nice if we
Yeah,
like Korea. In the past in Korea, working hard was considered a virtue, but now people value achieving a balance in life more. Oh, that's good.
nice.
Finally, yes, I love
Fun.
it because
In
I
America,
know
we
that
Mm, yeah,
we
that's
still
Koreans are
exact
well,
very hardworking.
information.
Same
That's
here
how
as
it is for
my
me.
work too. Yeah. Mm,
I don't want to be
that is
controlled
good.
by the idea of making more money because I can make more money, but it's not going to make me happier.
me too.
Yeah.
It's going to make me more
Exactly.
busy, and I'll have less
Yeah,
time
Yeah.
to study
Yeah.
Korean.
let's
Yeah.
talking about, oh, you only need 4 hours of sleep. The other word, you can make more money. Shut the hell up. Sorry, guys.
The grind mindset,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
agree with it.
I do not agree with that. No.
I quit looking
No,
at how much
no.
money I make. It was like as long as I'm still paying bills and everything's good, I don't need to obsess about these numbers all the time. So it's healthier
Sure.
for
Yeah.
me.
Sure. It's healthier that way for sure. I've I've been there, I've done that. So I know how work life balance situation is much better than being a hard worker. It's not better unless if you really have like a lot of chunks of debts that you have to pay and you have no choice that you have to work really harder. But if you still can manage your financial well, work life balance is like the best choice. You have to enjoy your life, watch K drama, watch K pop, go to the concert, like
Yeah.
it's really important. Yeah. Learn
I mean,
Korean. Do
now,
chan.
save a lot.
Rosie, something. Did you get any concert tickets lately?
I will buy most tickets next week because they're gonna open it. They will open the pre-sale next week. So I'm excited
Oh,
for it. That's gonna be my first concert here.
Hmm.
oh, good luck fighting.
Thank you.
I got
I'm gonna do the ticket or
I got my tickets for twice yesterday.
Bobby Cham also did it. Bobby Cham also bought the twice ticket. Good, not good luck. Have fun for you guys. I can't wait for my mamamoo. Anyway, all right.
Mama Moo, they're
So
coming here.
yeah, that's the ticket that I'm gonna buy. It's mamamoo.
Jinto? Where?
All right. Wait, hold on. You said that you are a big fan of Mamamoo, right?
I like Mama Moo. Yeah.
You should buy the ticket then. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, you can just look around on the internet. It says
Okay.
Mamamoo MyCon US tour. You will have
Yeah.
the information, and it's the ticket master is the where you wanna buy the tickets.
Right. That's
But
where I got
they will
mine
start the right.
for twice.
They will start the pre-sale next week. So yeah.
Last
Well,
year
good
I
luck
had to
for us then.
overspend.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of, I need somebody to just wait me from flying to Manila to see Taeyeon. Oh, Ninja. Ninja wants to see Taeyeon and fly to Manila. Really? Why Taeyeon are flying to Manila and she's not coming to the US? All right, last one. Last one point. I wanna choose let's see. The gift giving. I think it's pretty similar now. Gift giving is an essential aspect of both Korean and American cultures, but also there are differences between Korean and American culture regarding giving presents. In America, gift giving is often associated with special occasions such as birthdays and holidays, like Christmas. In Korea, gift giving is more common in everyday life and is seen as a way to show respect and appreciation.
Oh.
Remember when we're talking about how couples keep giving gifts to each other? um, like there's the pepper day, and there's this white day after Valentine's Day. You guys keep giving. Uh, you guys keep giving the gifts, right? I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? That real?
Um, Depends on with couples, but when I feel like when I'm getting older and older, the events
You're not old.
Says
Hey,
the 24
Corey.
year old.
Corey, yeah, save the
events
24-year-old. I am 34, Corey.
uh, so if I say, oh, I gave a nice chocolate to my girlfriend because today is a pepero day, then maybe
Mm.
some of my friends will say, oh, whoa, are you still kids? Like,
Oh,
like,
Mm.
um, so,
Say it, Azul. You want to say something?
me?
Oh, I thought you want to say something. Sorry. Or
No.
maybe Lovely.
so
Okay. Sorry, go ahead,
when
Corey.
I was young, like, pepero day, 22 days after we get in relationship, we call
22 days?
tutu.
Ah.
Last time we called tutu day,
Tutu?
tutu
Tutu?
day. Yeah, and 50
Mm.
days, 100 days.
100.
But I feel like when I getting age, getting older and older, then the anniversary is decreasing.
What about not just couples though? Like in general, like are you actually giving gifts to your friends?
Again.
I think in culture in the Korean culture, for example, like if someone's graduation or if someone pass a test or something like that,
Oh
you give the
yeah,
gifts, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's different from America. So if you pass a test in America, would you get a gift from someone? Like an important test. I'm asking American sites right now because I'm not
No.
American.
If I
No?
passed anything, like I got A's or something, my mom would be like, good, that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah. Ah,
If
Oh, okay,
if
okay.
it is like oh, it's good for you. Like it's like that. It's good
Yeah.
if
for
one of
It's
my
like, it's your
employees does a really
responsibility.
sorry,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say one of my employees does a really good job, then I treat them to go eat a meal, and
Mm.
that's my way of showing my appreciation. But I don't go and
Mm.
buy gifts and
Yeah,
find
yeah,
things.
yeah.
And
Mm,
I give
Mm.
gifts to my family because I'm really close to my family, and then my best friends, maybe like two of my friends, I'll prepare a birthday gift or something, and I'm just
mm,
like, hey, and then I give it
Yeah,
to them.
yeah. But birthday gifts is I think pretty common here in the US and also in Korea. Uh, so I don't think that you actually will get gifts or will receive gifts from here in the US besides birthdays or like big holidays like Christmas and you know. So if you're passing the test to get driver's license, for example, don't expect to get a gift in here.
Korea.
Which
Also, Korea. Don't we don't.
Old enough to drive. That's what they said.
old enough to drive. All right. Uh, I want to see Taeyeon now, JS. And Buffett said, no way, I love Poporo. Poporo? It's
Pororo, pororo.
Pepero.
Pororo, pororo.
That's so cute.
Pororo. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yeah, Buffett, Pororo. Yeah. And Pororo and Pepero. I know they're confusing. Okay. All right, guys. That's a fun discussion. I have one thing to mention before I sign out. There's this okay, so if you are familiar or like have been to my Korean class, we as the Tan team have decided to make a study group um, for you all to practice your Korean, not only in my broadcast. So the study group will be without me. So there will be probably like one or two person that is pointed as a host and will conduct um, the live streaming like what we're doing right now, but doing the study group. So I think JL and Sunny, I think, are pointed as one of the hosts. So if you are interested to learn Korean, um, we can talk about it more. Do you have any more ideas about it, JS? I have no ideas. Like, when will you do it? And um, yeah,
Uh, I stayed up late last night and talked with Youngtanim, and I created a room already. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm still unclear. I know I'm not supposed to teach. I'm supposed to study with
yeah, yeah.
friends, and I don't know. Maybe I'll get your notes from you, and I'll just go through them and try to
Mm,
offer any advice or whatever I can do to help. Because I really love the community here,
okay.
and it's really inspiring to see other people that love learning Korean because I've only
Yeah,
been doing this not even 2 years, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen whenever it may be in another 2 years. Like, where will I be? Will I be able to
yeah, yeah.
speak fluently? I don't know.
Definitely getting better than who you are right now because you've been practicing. Yeah. Well, that's great. I think I would say it depends on the study group members. Like if, for example, if you are hosting a study group and then like there are people like Sunny and maybe other people who are actually like the same level as you are, you probably can just like go um, reviewing the lesson, and then if you feel like it's too easy, probably you can go to like something that you are curious about, and then you can kind of like just go through from that. Doesn't mean that you have to go through Hangul again, because definitely you all know how to read Hangul, right? So don't have to read Hangul because you already know how to do it. So just like go through something that you are curious about, and then like use that opportunity to discuss with the people. And also I would say
There's no graph.
probably yes, grammar. And I will go through grammar for my sessions. But also I would say what's really helpful is to get new words if you can, because like expanding your words, it's part of as important as understanding the grammars. Because if you know the grammars but you don't know the words, you can't say Korean. You can create
I've almost
sentences,
filled
right?
this notebook with vocab words, so I
Wow.
can go through this one.
You're go
Uh,
ahead of it. You're on top of it.
uh, I also thought it would be fun to do some type of activity sometimes. Uh, I don't know. It depends on like the people that come into the class and or the room if they are more involved or whatever. I thought it might be fun to like pull up a screen and maybe like play a game all in Korean and see how far I can get and like write down new words that I learn. Because I
That's
do
a good
that
idea.
already.
Yep.
I
Mm.
change all the language options to Korean as soon as I get any game, unless it's something with a lot of text. And that's how I
Oh.
learn some new words. It's just a fun way.
Yeah, yeah. Sure. That's a good idea. Do whatever you feel like it's fun for you, and then practice it with other people. Um, what time do you usually do it, and what day? If you wanna say it here, inform it here.
Uh, I can do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And um, do you think we need to stick to a schedule, or is it just kind of like a random thing?
It is better if you can stick to the schedules, but
Okay.
also we will communicate on Discord. So no pressure on it. We will always
Mhm.
communicate. So I think most of the people here are also like on Discord, so they can,
Yeah.
um, they
Also,
can
so
get information from it. Yeah.
uh, maybe around this time, like 8
Okay.
p.m. Central Time,
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
and maybe like an hour, at least an hour. And if
Um.
I don't
All
know
right.
how
I
long.
would say maybe not Thursday because if you can do it like the other day because Thursday is my broadcast day.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't. I
So
didn't want to step on your
maybe
toes.
maybe like a Wednesday or Friday or but Tuesday is good
Okay.
because it's like especially like the day um after the Korean class. So
Yeah,
Wednesday
I
also
can do
good.
that.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Um yeah, but Thursday it's kind of like my broadcast, so I kind of need you guys to be participated. But Friday or Saturday maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you, JS. Thank you for contributing it. You will um you will improve your Korean by doing this. I'm sure because no matter what, either like small range or high range, I think you will
Yeah.
improve it. Yeah.
10 minutes off.
I really love the passions. I really love the passions that you guys have here. All right. So, is there any questions before
Well,
I
I'm
go?
Oh,
watching the video. Does
You
Korea
watch?
don't have
I
huh?
know, right? It's like this is the soul walk. So
oh
this person walked for 4 hours. I mean, I think it's not really for 4 hours. Maybe he's actually like walking and then like he stopped and then he just like mix the videos together and then like the total of the videos are 4 hours, but like this is the 4 hour soul walking and it's like all raining, um so it's just kind of like
so I only see cement.
Hmm.
huh.
No, the grass. Like there's no grass, leaf on the floor.
No, see,
Yeah, that's
lovely,
a
There's
this is
some.
the
city.
interesting thing. Yes, the
My God.
interesting thing about it is America has wide nature space than Korea. Korea is
Oh,
all about buildings close to the other buildings by buildings by buildings, and the houses are very close too. The
mm,
road is very narrow too. Yes.
Mm, yeah, a lot
So
of buildings.
yes, but it's very interesting city. You should go someday. You should go. I think you will
video.
like it. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
So
I have one
yeah.
question. Do you have any? Do you have streaming plan on Fridays and weekend?
Friday. I don't have a streaming on Saturday.
That's why
But
I was
yes, on
so
Saturday I always take a day off, but on Friday I will do that tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and tomorrow it's more like whenever I broadcast on Friday, it's more like three sessions. I sometimes don't have like any themes that I want to bring about. It's just more like, okay, what do you guys want to talk about today? I don't know what you want to do. So it's more like three sessions. Just talk about anything. If we want to get to know each other, that's like the perfect time. Like, oh, JS, you studied business, so what's interesting about business? You want to talk about it? Like teach us a little bit, or just anything. That's what I say. I would be scared. Lovely,
So
you must be scared.
if
Oh, driving in Korea must be hard. Sorry. Yeah.
Rosie, if I were to do two uh, study times per week,
Mhm.
um, maybe one of them could be like that and just be open so people could come in and ask questions and hang out or something.
Good. Good ideas. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as it's since it's study group and it's purposely for Korean language, it's good if it's like even if it's like free but still like Korean language related.
Yeah. Because I
Yes.
could give people advice over like study habits and stuff that's not necessarily just vocab and
Yeah.
conjugations and that kind of
Sure.
stuff.
Sure, yeah. And if you want to talk or like ask about anything further than that, like about that, you can just Discord me and I will reply and like we can
Okay.
discuss from there. All right then. Um, so it's a fun discussion. I will have to sign out now. And I guess there's no more questions. Yes, Ninja, driving in Korea must be hard. I mean, I've never driven in Korea, so I don't know. I always take public transportation.
Very annoying. Annoying.
See, the Korean says it. Very annoying. All right.
Oh.
So, but like I'm doing Minnesotan goodbyes right now. Sorry, but this is the last one. I'm sure. I swear. So, if you're going to Korea, just take the public transportation. That's the best. The
Yeah,
public transportations are great. Don't
we have
drive.
a
That's it.
heavy
Yes.
traffic jam. So many
Yes,
cars.
and also traffic jam too. Yes, just take public transportation and you are good. They're really structured and really on time. It's really great, really.
Mm.
All right. I'll have to say
Make up for the
goodbye.
traffic.
Huh? Was that lovely? Did you say something?
Never mind.
It's cutting out. Okay. Well, we'll talk again tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7:30 Central Time, and see you guys on Discord. If you guys haven't joined Discord yet, join the Discord. There's the link that JS sent. Thank you, JS. All right. Bye. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Bye bye.
안녕.
안녕히 계세요.
안녕. Guzem.
No.
Yes.
Bye.
Cool Jen today.
Bye.
Guzem.